Number 24, AJ Redmond. And number 32, Josh Clarendon.
Welcome to the 7th Annual Liberty North Invitational, coming at you live tonight from the Liberty North Fieldhouse. I'm Nick Fry.
And I'm Jackson Bodenson, and we are now into our second game of the night, starting at 5:30 p.m. between the St. Joe Central Indians and the Kearney Bulldogs.
Hey Jackson, you know what day it is?
What day is it, Nick?
It's Taco Tuesday, which means we'd like to give a special thanks to Rancho Grande for being our food sponsor for the evening.
And we're going to send it over to an interview with a Kearney player.
Hi, I'm Landon Brown, and I'm here with
Drew Gentry.
Awesome. He's a player in Kearney right now. He's going up against St. Joe Central here in just a minute when this game finishes. So what are you doing in preparation against St. Joe Central?
Well, what we did throughout practice was we focused a lot on transition, playing good defense, and just really knowing how to run our sets in an orderly fashion, getting that done.
Do you think the team's hyped up for the game?
Yeah, for sure. We all prepared this week, and I think we'll be ready.
Now
Awesome.
we're
Thank
back
you so
to
much for the interview.
game between St. Joe Central and Kearney. And now, number 24, AJ Redmond puts in the layup.
Makes it 2-0 St. Joe Central over Kearney. Out of bounds on Kearney. Jackson, this Kearney team last year they made it to the state quarterfinals and lost to Raytown South, and the year before that they had a third-place state finish. So two back-to-back pretty solid years. Let's see what they can do this season.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what this team has in store for us tonight. And St. Joe Central, on the other hand, struggled a little bit last year with the loss of a few seniors.
Mm-hmm.
And now I think they're a little bit older now, and so I think they're looking to progress from their season last year.
For sure, I can see that. Yeah, last season they went 9-16, but the year before they flipped that and they were 19-6. So it'll be interesting to see what ends up happening this season. That's a three-pointer up.
And that is wet by number 11, Wills Johnston. And that is a steal by number 24, AJ Redmond. He goes up, misses the layup, but he gets his own rebound, goes back up, misses it again. And that is a rebound by number 3, Decker Hansen. Gavin Frizzell now with a turnover. AJ Redmond, he's already making an impact in this first quarter of this game. Kicks it over. Back to Redmond.
Just short, number 24 on St. Joe Central, AJ Redmond.
Some of the key players for the St. Joe Central team is AJ Redmond. He was the second leading scorer last year as
Nice
a sophomore.
three. That was Decker Hansen, number 3 for Kearney.
And that is a 3, and that is wet by number 11, Graham Stagner. This St. Joe Central team's coming out kicking it here. Their key players of the game are A.J. Redmond, who's the second leading scorer last year as a sophomore, and Landon Paisley led the team in assists last season at the forward position. That's a rebound by number 24, A.J. Redmond. Kicks it out to number 11. Just off the mark. St. Joe Central is missing one of their key players, Samson Holcomb, who tore his ACL, unfortunately, and he unfortunately tore his ACL in the jamboree. Backdoor cut, number 32, Josh Clarendon for 2. This Kearney team coming out, trying to work out its pregame kinks here in the first quarter.
Oh, yeah, you can definitely see that.
Short on the jumper.
Almost got the lucky bounce.
Offensive rebound, kicked out to Gavin Frizzell. Gavin Frizzell for 3, and he sinks it. Gavin Frizzell for 3. And for Kearney, Gavin Frizzell is one of the key players. He was first team all-conference and averaged 14 points a game last year. And that is A.J. Redmond. That is A.J. Redmond for 2. Now it brings him up to 4 points on the game so far.
Definitely a much different story than the last game if you guys were with us between Basehor, Linwood, and Lincoln Prep. It was not as high scoring as this early on. It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, it was a very slow start to the game last game, but this game it took no time at all kicking it into the next gear, scoring all these points here in the first 5 minutes of the quarter. Now 20 points combined.
Look at that replay right there. It was a great play right there.
Great backdoor cut and vision with a pass number 32, Josh Clarendon for 2. And that is a 3 by number 5, Gavin Frizzell. Now back to the game. Central has the ball. Number 11 driving. Gets the ball knocked away.
Wow, it could have been a foul, Jackson. Couldn't tell.
And that is a foul, number 32, Josh Clarendon.
Number 32 on St. Joe Central, Josh Clarendon, stumbling off of some pain. The senior forward. Looks to be all right. Number 5, Gavin Frizzell. Passes it off, no pass. Some things about Gavin Frizzell. He's the first team all-conference and a key returner according to the coach. Nice ball movement right here by the Indians.
So a little bit about these teams. St. Joe Central is 0-1 and lost to Oak Park 41-40 on a last-second 3. And Kearney is 0-1, lost to Fort Osage 49-46 in a high-scoring affair. This is Coach Cy Musser from St. Joe Central's 7th year as head coach at Central. His career record is 71-81. His assistants are Jacob Kimball, Kevin Kelly, Dan McCamey, Braden Bigham, and the manager are Zach Hayes and Ellie Larson.
On the Kearney side of that, Jackson, the head coach, is Kirk Stiegman. Head coach for 2 years prior at Kearney. This is the start of his 3rd year, and his overall record is 39-21. All right.
Tipped off of Gavin Frizzell, and it ended up hitting St. Joe Central player number 22, LeVar Felder, and it is headed towards the Bulldogs.
LeVar Felder just checked in. He's a sophomore guard and forward. 6'2" sophomore. Nice ball movement right here by Kearney and Chaos, and they get the foul. They're going to go to the line.
Great pass by Gavin Frizzell there, and that will lead to 2 free throws for number 33, Dylan Johnson. First one is sunk. And the second one is made also.
Nice.
Brings him to 2 points. And it's now 12-10. Pretty high scoring first quarter here.
Nice drive. Pass is not complete, but they still. Nope, Kearney gets the ball.
It was a good drive by number 10, Graham Stranger, but he looked a little out of control going in, so he couldn't really collect himself when going for that pass, and it forced a turnover. And Kearney just forced another turnover, so now it is headed back with the Indians.
Seesaw effect.
Backdoor pass to number 11. Back to number 12, Wills Johnson.
Driving hard.
And that is a foul, I believe, on number 4. And that is Jake Hewitt. I believe that is the second foul of the night.
It's going to be Kearney ball. Both teams playing pretty good defense right here. It's pretty aggressive down here on the court.
A.J. Redmond checks back in for the Indians. Coming in for number 11, Nick Cibulco.
Number 3, Decker Hansen with Kearney. Nice play by Kearney to get the 2 points on that easy layup by number 5, Gavin Frizzell.
That was a key player from the coach, Gavin Frizzell, on the score there.
Ties the game, and that is a travel right there by the Indians. It's going to be Kearney ball. Somewhat good turnout right here by the Kearney fans. You can see some purple in the crowd. Kearney's right down the road from Liberty North, only about a 10-minute drive down the interstate.
Gavin Frizzell dribbling up top, showing off his ball movement, or excuse me.
Jordan Carr really trying to get something going in chaos, and that is not a foul. Wow. Puts it up, can't go in. That's the end of the first quarter.
First half, and we are even 12-12.
Great game so far, Jackson. Tonight's games are brought to you by Liberty North Eagle Club. Eagle Club has been supporting Liberty North athletics since the school's beginning by providing funding and support for athletics, clubs, and fine arts. Thank you to Eagle Club for all that you do and for supporting tonight's broadcast. Both coaches looking
So it was a high-scoring affair in the first half. Both teams looking really aggressive coming out of the gates. A little bit slower in the last minute, 2 minutes in the the end of the first quarter, excuse me. But you know, St. Joe Central has really surprised me this year. And now we are going to head over to a replay here.
nice pass down though for the easy layup by Kearney. Man, if Carter can get some more plays like that, they should definitely secure the victory tonight.
I definitely agree, but you can't count the Indians. They had a really strong first quarter and really brought attention to their own team, coming from last year being 9-16 and already looking to improve against a good Oak Park team, only losing by 1 with a 2-point lead with 10 seconds left. And now they got some height and they got some big men and they got some really athletic guards. So sure. I'm really excited to see what they have in store for this year.
Yeah, the rest of this game is going to be really exciting. Really looking forward to what happens. Kearney ball. Really impressed by Kearney's ball movement.
Yes, it is looking very tight in this opening moments of the game. Gavin Frizzell up, just off the mark. A.J. Redmond driving, retreats with Gavin Frizzell stopping him with a D.
It's number 24 right there, passing off to 32.
That is a turnover by number 22, LeVar Felder, and a head back in Kearney's way. Getting ready to receive the ball is number 5, Gavin Frizzell, bringing the ball up the court.
Kearney looking really good on how they move the ball. Really good team chemistry, you can tell.
Great movement. That is Aaron Hoffman going up. And he puts in the layup for Aaron Hoffman here.
Nice play down low.
And that is his first points of the game to bring him to 2 points.
Kearney actually has the first lead of the game for them.
Sideline inbounds for St. Joe Central. A.J. Redmond bringing the ball up.
Nice defense there by Kearney.
Great
Steals
defense by Gavin Frizzell, and he's driving. And he's taking himself and lay it in and get the foul, and Gavin Frizzell will shoot 2.
Nice play by Gavin Frizzell.
So I believe this is his 3rd year as a varsity player on Kearney. And last year he averaged 14 points per game and got first team all conference, and he sinks the first one.
Yeah, Gavin Frizzell and Decker Hansen for Kearney. They were both named key returners by their coach, and you can see why so far.
Yeah, and he's grown up around the Liberty area, but he goes to Kearney, and his mom actually teaches in the Liberty School District at South Valley Middle School. She's a math teacher there. I actually had her in 7th grade, matter of fact. A.J. Redmond bringing the ball up now. Good ball fake by number 5. And
nice.
Gets it to go in. That is Will Small for his first points of the game.
Nice play there.
Kearney's ball movement has really impressed me so
Same.
far. I know we keep bringing it up, but it's just so good, and they work to get open shots for each other.
You can definitely tell that they.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who scores the points, but you can tell that they're more of a team, and they have more of a team aspect is what I'm trying to say, and that they don't care who scores. They just want to win as a team.
Yeah, we can definitely see that. Definitely working on that at practice for sure. Really impressive so far.
And don't shut out St. Joe Central. They got some great ball movement too, working off ball screens. And that was Will Small on the missed shot. Kearney now.
Nice pass right there.
Aaron Hoffman working hard up in there. Sets a good pick. Number 3 with the 3.
Nice.
That is Declan Hansen for 3.
Indians trying to get something going.
The Indians now down 5. And that is a foul. It looks like it will be on the floor. That foul is on number 23, I believe. That is Jordan Carr.
Indians pass it in.
Almost turned over, and it is. It looks like it'll be Kearney ball. That could have gone either way, I believe. We were right here to see that, Nick. Gavin Frizzell kick out, and that's a turnover.
Nice play right there by the Indians, getting a recheck to take it back down the court. Three is up, and it's splashed by number 11 on St. Joe Central, Nick Sabulko, a senior guard who's 5'10".
Gavin Frizzell with a good dribble drive, and he passes it to number
nice
23,
layup to answer the three.
Jordan Carr.
Really trying to set someone up here.
Lead only by 4.
Nice move right there. It's up.
A.J. Redmond just off the mark. Kearney bringing up the ball. Good dribble drive. He takes
Nice.
it all the way to the hoop and just misses. Rebound by number 24, A.J. Redmond. And number 4, Jake Hewitt tries to come get the ball back, but is unsuccessful. Kick out to number 24, A.J. Redmond, and he
Nice.
sinks it for 3.
Nice three-point splash right there.
He's been kind of quiet the last couple games, or the last few minutes, excuse me, scoring the first 4 points, and now with a 3 himself in the second quarter.
Yeah, the Indians have been knocking out some threes here recently. Definitely going to help them in the long
And their
run.
defense just forced a turnover. Mishandled by number 45, Aaron Hoffman.
Here come the Indians. Nice pass right there. Just under 3 minutes remaining in the second
That is a
quarter.
dribble drive turnover. Gavin Frizzell now bringing up the ball. Pass up. Number 3, Decker Hansen. Eli Ersick to Gavin. Out to Eli Ersick. Great defense right now by the Central Indians.
Yeah.
Kearney's having trouble getting inside and getting the shots that they want to take.
Nice pass and nice layup right there by number 45, Aaron Hoffman.
And a steal by Gavin Frizzell, and he puts it back up and
Wow.
they get 4 points in 2 seconds. That was crazy. Gavin Frizzell with a great hustle play. And you know what's funny, Nick?
What's up?
He has a sister on the women's Bulldogs team, and she might even be better than him.
The basketball siblings in Kearney. Take a timeout. It's 25-20, Kearney with 2 minutes remaining. Pretty good game so far, Jackson. It's been really close the whole entire thing, really neck and neck and back and forth. It's been fun to watch.
I'll have to agree with you on that, Nick. And you know, when they started off super hot and scoring all those points right off the bat, I thought they were going to cool down a little bit, and it has gone nothing but up from here on out. Now with 45 combined points with 2 minutes left in the half.
Crowley Furniture has every option to furnish your house that you could ever think of. Head over there for all of your decorating needs.
Right now, the point leaders for each team is number 11, Nick Sabolko, has 9, and Gavin Frizzell matches his 9 on the other side. That pass is almost picked off, and now it is picked off by Eli Ersick, and he passes up
Nice
to Decker
pass.
Hansen. Decker Hansen slows it down, passes to Gavin Frizzell, set up the offense.
Jackson, I would definitely already say this game is more aggressive than the last one. You can see that the players are really putting in that extra effort.
I'd definitely have to agree with you, Nick. Decker Hansen with a 3, and it is good. He now has 9 points himself to match the 2 leaders.
75 seconds remaining in the first half.
Kearney up by 8. A.J. Redmond going up, and he walks, and that is a travel. With just over a minute left in this game, in the half, it is now 28-20, Kearney lead. Eli Ersick with the ball in the corner.
Ball
Passes
down
it
low.
there, and back to Ersick.
Oh, got a travel,
And-
it looks like.
I believe it's a charge, actually.
Oh, wow.
Is a charge on number 2, Eli Ersick. And that is his second personal.
Will Small, the sophomore point guard, calling out the plays, passes it out.
LeVar Felder now.
LeVar Felder, also a sophomore. Got some young players here on this Indian squad.
And
25 seconds
and
remaining.
AJ Redmond, their key player, is only a junior, so he will be back next year. So this Indians team looks strong so far this game, but next year, I know it's a long ways away, but they have a lot of returning players next year.
For sure, lots of potential. Under 10 seconds.
10 seconds now, looking for the last shot.
Trying to get it. Got 1 second, puts it up.
Puts it up, and off the mark. And that wraps up our half with Kearney leading 28-20 in a high-scoring affair so far. Gavin Frizzell and Decker Hansen both with 9 points for the Bulldogs, and Nick Sabolko with 9 points for the Bulldogs. And now I believe that we are going to head over and throw it to commercial.
Hawthorne Bank in Liberty is a proud supporter of the Liberty School District. At Hawthorne Bank, we understand the importance of a strong community and a strong school district. We also understand the importance of a strong financial future for our school district's families and for our local businesses.
I'm Melissa Hubble.
I'm Katie Colbert.
I'm Lynn McClure.
I'm Kent Peterson.
I'm Nick Richmond, and Hawthorne Bank is proud to support KLPS and the Liberty Public School District.
Hawthorne Bank, with you every step. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Creating innovative professional sports content to entertain and thrill our community. Creating a professional broadcast environment for tomorrow's television professionals. And professional service for our district partners and its stakeholders. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow. Exceptional service always.
Some highlights here from the first half. We'll see what we have going.
The Liberty School District. At Hawthorne Bank, we understand the importance of a strong community.
Here's some replays from the first half.
Aaron Hoffman with a contested 2. Number 5, Will Small with the floater. Decker Hansen with the deep 3. Put himself at 9 points. AJ Redmond.
Definitely seen AJ Redmond make some great plays this pass.
He made the shot, but that one looked like a foul to me.
Splash right there for the Indians. Nice pass out to AJ Redmond, who throws it up for the 3 and splash. That was the crazy back-to-back play. Got him, Frizzell.
All right, Nick. So we have a pretty good game going on, but don't forget the next game is between the St. Joe Lafayette Irish and the Park Hill Trojans, and I'm expecting a really good game because St. Joe Lafayette is a pretty small school in the St. Joe area. The Park Hill is a large 6A school in the Kansas City area, but I believe that they both have very good talent, and they both have equal opportunity to win this next game.
I would agree. So, both are 1-0 on the season so far. It should be pretty interesting. Yeah. And last year they both had somewhat decent records, so pretty sure this season is going to be no different.
Yeah, and a couple key players to watch for the Irish is number 10, Ike Buck. He's a 6'1" senior guard. He's a sharpshooter, physical guard who has the ability to post up. He's a very intelligent basketball player.
Looks like we got about 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in halftime. So we'll see the remainder of St. Joe Central versus Kearney. It's been a great game so far, really neck and neck. True battle, honestly. It's been a very entertaining game, and very excited to see. AJ Redmond has been playing very good on for the Indians, and Gavin Frizzell for Kearney, and those two. It's going to be great to see them on the matchup this next half.
Yeah, and for Park Hill over here, Nick Zeal. he is a senior, and he is headed to Truman State to play basketball next year. So, you know,
wow.
if you ever go and play college athletics, they have to have some sort of talent. So, you know, he's really good. He's a tall, lengthy player. And then also Ryan Grace, who's also their quarterback, is also returning to the starting lineup. And they also count on Nick Bryant and Tavian Josenberger, who are juniors, to come in and help this Trojans team. And from what I understand, that Tavian Josenberger is a very good defender for this Park Hill team. And so, you know, I'm really looking forward to this matchup.
Me too.
And
should be a good one,
for
sure.
It definitely should.
We're going to be bringing it to you live, so make sure you stay tuned after the remainder of this St. Joe Central versus Kearney game. That Park Hill versus St. Joe Lafayette game will be next, and then after that, the Liberty North, home of the Eagles versus Kansas City Northeast, the final game of the night at 8:30 p.m. Some fun fact about St.
I'm
Joe
Lennon Brown,
Lafayette.
and I'm here with Connor Younger from Baser Linwood. So, Connor, what do you think your best traits are on the court?
I would say my best traits are my shooting ability and my getting after it on the defensive end.
Awesome. So, did you do a lot of practice with shooting and movement?
Yeah, we practice every day on shooting and movement and all that stuff.
So, what do you do to make other players around you improve while they're on the court?
Well, I listen to my coach and whatever he tells me to. That's how we win.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the interview.
All right, well, Jackson, we got about 4 minutes and 16 seconds left until the half. Waiting for Park Hill and St. Joe Lafayette to get off the court so they can start warming up again.
And also waiting for Kearney and St. Joe Central to wrap up their halftime talks. And one thing that I think St. Joe Central could work on was more driving to the paint. So I'm sure that that's what their coach is talking about in their locker room, is driving in, maybe getting the foul, getting an easy layup, more off-ball movement, and getting those backdoor passes for the easy buckets to bring them. I mean, they're not out of the game, but bring them back within a few points and maybe even take the lead here in the late game.
For sure. Just make sure you're taking those smarter shots that they could be taking. You know, lots of unnecessary jump shots that they took in the first half. But, you know, they can definitely capitalize on that and build on that. I'm sure the coach is going to talk to them about that. But, yeah, definitely an easy fix there if they can figure that one out.
Yeah, and also both teams had quite a few turnovers. So, I mean, if they limit those turnovers, I believe that we're in for a great one here.
Definitely.
Yep. And
here comes Kearney out of the locker room.
Yep. And for Kearney, Eli Ursick and 1 second, I'm going to get there wrong.
No, you're all right.
So Eli Ursick and Ryan O'Connor both have 2 fouls. So I would see that they aren't going to be as aggressive, you know, to help themselves stay in the game. Because if they get 1 more foul, maybe even 2 more, then they'll definitely have to sit for a majority of the third quarter. And those are 2 key players that I don't think they want to have sitting on the bench.
Definitely. Kearney has taken the court. We're still waiting to see St. Joe Central come out to start warming up again for the second half. Fun fact about St. Joe Lafayette, who plays next. They lost in the Sweet 16 last year to Kearney. They went 21-8, and not sure. Is it possible for them to meet back up with Kearney in this tournament, Jackson? I believe it is.
In this tournament, yes. Kearney would have to win and St. Joe Central would win. I believe that in order for them to meet, it would either be in the 3rd place game, the 1st place game, or in the loser side of the bracket in the 5th or 7th place game.
All right.
And the head coach for Kearney, Kirk Stegeman, head coach for 2 years prior to Kearney, and this is the start of his 3rd year. His overall record is 39-21.
Not bad.
So pretty successful three-year tenure here.
Definitely.
And he has also taken them to state quarterfinals and the state semifinals the last 2 years. And I don't think he expects anything less than this for this year's team.
For sure.
Who is also looking pretty strong coming out of the gates here.
Yeah, the sky's the limit for this Kearney team. You know, they're usually pretty successful in all sports. They've developed pretty good programs all around, wrestling, football, basketball. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, and Kearney's typically known as a football school.
Yeah.
I know you heard that around here, but their basketball team is making a come up.
Yeah, definitely don't sleep on their basketball team.
But, like, 5 years ago, you would have never even heard of their basketball team, but now they're
making a name for themselves.
Yeah, they're making a name for themselves. And coming up and playing some big-time games.
Got less than a minute until we get going here. Coaches giving their final pep talks before they go back on the court.
Yeah, let's talk about Samson Holcomb a little bit. So,
Oh, man.
he played last year, started, led the team in scoring, and comes out in the Jamboree, and he tears his ACL.
Terrible news, man.
So, I mean, thoughts and prayers out with him and his family and the rest of St. Joe Central, and hoping for a quick recovery because he's also a baseball player who I've known a lot of my life. So, thoughts and prayers out to him and his family.
Yeah, that's sad. Definitely the team's going to rally around that and make sure they use that as motivation for the rest of the season.
For sure. And now we're back. St. Joe Central with the ball. A.J. Redmond coming off the screen.
Nice little defense there by Kearney, making themselves known here early. Nice little pass. Wow, and that's a layup.
That is Josh Clarendon for two.
Kearney going to try to answer that. Nice pass, barely goes over the Kearney defender. Wide open corner three and it's overshot. Sometimes those wide open shots can be the hardest, Jackson.
They really are, because it just puts that much more pressure on you. You're thinking about it too much, so
for sure
you overshoot.
Kearney looking to get their first points of the half. Driving, passes off to the corner. Another corner three with the other team in and out. Nice rebound. Looks like we're going to have jump ball.
Jump ball.
Here we go. That's a three by Kearney, and it does not go. It hits off the rim. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be the Indians' ball. Here comes A.J. Redmond.
That's a long three. Deep three for number three. And
does not
almost
go.
gets the roll, but he tips it back out to Gavin Frizzell.
Oh, and they get the offensive board.
And jump ball,
Another
and
jump
it
ball.
looks like it'll be Indians' ball as the possession arrow is pointed that way. And now for St. Joe Central is number 14, Landon Paisley. Will Small bringing the ball up the court. Down by 6. And that is a push from number 32, Josh Clarendon.
Referee making it clear that you cannot do that. Said something to the player.
And he is now taken out. That is his third personal foul.
Oh, wow.
In the third period.
Definitely not what you want.
It's 28-22 Kearney. 3 from Decker Hansen. And he
Boom.
gets the roll off the backboard.
Nice lucky
That
bounce
is
there.
his 4th 3 of the game.
That's great. And that is Kearney's first points of the half.
Number 33 with a great dribble drive.
Nice answer there by the Indians. It looks like the Indians are going to take a timeout.
Cole Hopkins for 2.
It's 31-24 here, Kearney.
Tonight's game is sponsored by Hawthorne Bank, a trusted and reliable member of the Liberty community for decades and a proud supporter of Liberty North High School. Visit one of their 24 locations for one-on-one attention for your personal and business banking needs. Hawthorne Bank.
Waiting for the coaches to dismiss the players to go back out.
That is Josh Clarendon with the easy 2. Great pass by A.J. Redmond. And there's the 3 that we just saw by Decker Hansen that rolled off the rim and hit the backboard. And there was the dribble drive 3 by number 33, Cole Hopkins. And we're back. Gavin Frizzell bringing the ball up the court, guarded by Will Small.
Here we go. Kearney has a nice lead of about 7 points. Definitely going to want to keep that and
Being
build
very
from that.
patient.
And
there's a turnover, but then dribbles off his foot, back to Will Small. He is now dribbling down the court. Pass to number 33, Cole Hopkins. 3 by number 14, Landon Paisley.
Something I can tell about the Indians, Jackson, is that every player seems very comfortable with the ball in their hands, especially Will Small, one that I would like to single out, I would say. He just looks very comfortable in dribbling, passing, shooting it all.
I'd have to agree with you on Nick. They just all seem like they are good players and feel really comfortable with the ball. And there's a 3 from Eli Ersick that bounces off the rim.
Nice.
A.J. Redmond with a very aggressive rebound, and he's going to take it and miss, and he's fighting for his own rebound, and it is off of Kearney.
Man, A.J. Redmond has been playing like a beast this game, Jackson. He's definitely playing very aggressive, trying to get every rebound.
He really is. He's a competitor.
For sure. Would not want to guard him.
He's always going after every ball. Will Small for 3, just off the rim. And that is a foul on St. Joe Central. I can't tell. I believe it's 33, Cole Hopkins. That is his first of the game.
Indians really racking up some fouls here this half.
Third foul for the Indians.
Good ball movement here by Kearney.
Nice. Indians really kind of padding the lead here, decreasing it to 4. They've scored 7 points to Kearney's 4 this half. Hoffman gets the foul. Doesn't seem too happy about going to the line. I'm not entirely sure why.
Aaron Hoffman for 2.
His first team foul.
First one's off the mark.
That might be why he seemed so distressed in getting fouled. Maybe the free throw is not his thing, but I'm not sure yet. It's up, and it's no good. Shakes his head.
And we now have a lost shoe from LeVar. Throws it off to the side, playing with one shoe. And it is now a ref's timeout for him to put on his shoe.
Looks like Kearney's going to call a timeout right here. Got some things they want to discuss. We're going to send it to a replay right here. We'll check this out, Jackson. What do we see here? We got the 3 by Kearney.
With the rollout 3.
That was a really nice one, hitting off the back.
Number 33, Cole Hopkins, with nice little lay in there. Kick out to number 14, Landon Paisley for 3. And we are back. Now waiting for the coaches to release their players back on the court.
Awaiting the players to come back out on the court.
Tonight's game is produced in association with Niles Media Group. Niles Media specializes in media content creation, sports TV production, sales, marketing, and distribution, all in an effort to enhance content creation in the Northland. Liberty Public Schools' partnership with Niles Media makes games like the one you're watching today possible and prepares students and their partners for excellence in sports production. Niles Media Group, excellence today, innovation tomorrow, exceptional service always. Niles Media. Passing the ball for St. Joe Central will be Landon Paisley. And he passed in to number 12, Wills Johnston. AJ Redmond now. Cole Hopkins. Back door.
Nice pass.
24,
AJ
Redmond.
Gets the layup for 2, and they are now within 2 points of Kearney.
2-point game. Look, from what I'm understanding, is it's looking like it's about to go down to the wire, Nick.
For
unless
sure.
one team pulls away, but right now,
Not looking like that's the case so far.
we're looking like an exciting game in our hands.
Nice save right there by Kearney.
Gavin Frizzell with a good dribble penetration. Back to Gavin. And we have a hold on number 14, Landon Paisley. That is his first of the game.
That foul call on number 14, Landon Paisley. His first team, 5th foul for St. Joe Central.
Number 3 passing it in. And it goes right back out. It's going to be Indians ball. Not that what they wanted to do right there, Jackson. This gives hold on.
Back with his own rebound here, Cole Hopkins. Looking to get his other rebound, and it doesn't. Gavin Frizzell, comes up with a rebound. Takes a 3, and just off the mark, Eli Ursig looking to get the rebound, and he tips it out of bounds. AJ Redmond with the ball, pass to Cole Hopkins.
I really like watching AJ Redmond.
AJ Redmond with the 3, does not get the bounce, just off the mark.
I really like watching AJ Redmond play, Jackson. He really plays with some fire.
He really does. I'm really excited to see how he finishes out this game. Gavin Frizzell pass to Decker Hansen. Decker Hansen to number 4, and that is just off the mark by number 4, Ryan O'Connor. And it looks to be Kearney ball. Gavin Frizzell passing it in. After Ryan O'Connor for 3.
Corner 3.
And just off the
in
mark
and out.
again. Aaron
Hoffman
with
gets
a
the
big
rebound.
boy rebound. Gets another rebound.
Hoffman
Looks like a
playing
jump
angry.
ball, and it'll stay with Kearney.
Jump ball.
Trying to get something happening. Aaron Hoffman is definitely the AJ Redmond of the Kearney team. And in terms of intensity, you can see he plays with some fire as well. Nice drive and the layup for Kearney.
Layup. That brings.
Oh, man, travel.
That brings Decker Hansen to 14 points now in the game. And a travel by St. Joe Central gives it right back to Kearney.
Wide open corner 3, and it splashes for the Kearney 3.
Ryan O'Connor with his first points of the game.
Have a timeout here. Man, Jackson, Kearney has definitely picked up in the final few minutes of this quarter. Starting off pretty slow since half ended, but
Now leading by 7. St. Joe Central calls timeout, wants to talk things over. Rancho Grande Cantina is a proud supporter of Liberty North High School and is a food sponsor for our broadcast team. Rancho Grande has locations in Liberty, Parkville, and Blue Springs. Make sure to visit a location close to you for some high-quality burritos, tacos, or one of many other delicious options. Rancho Grande Cantina. Gavin Frizzell with a layup there. Decker Hansen with a very contested layup for 2. And that would be Ryan O'Connor for 3.
That was a nice wide open 3 to end. Sorry, I was going to say end the quarter, but that was right before the timeout here. Aaron Hoffman leads Kearney back out onto the court. Indians taking the ball down the court. Nice ball movement.
AJ Redmond out of the ball. Throw it back to Willis Johnson.
This is AJ Redmond passing it off.
Back to Cole Hopkins. Swing to LeVar. Good ball movement by the Indians here.
Kearney playing some good defense. Not really.
30 seconds, and that is a travel by St. Joe Central. And it'll be headed back towards Kearney.
That was Willis Johnson who traveled. Looked pretty surprised with the call.
I think the story for both these games tonight have been turnovers.
For sure, especially the last game was a turnover mess.
Lincoln Prep had plenty of turnovers, and they ended up losing the game. And same story for Indians, but they still have hope with one more quarter left, only down by 7. With 10 seconds now in the third quarter left.
I would say most often, I'm sure you could agree with this, is the team with the most turnovers is one that normally loses the game.
Ryan O'Connor for a wide open 3. And that will end the third quarter, and we will send it over to the coaches with an interview.
I'm Landon Brown, and I'm here with the coach of St. Joe Central. So what do you think you need to do in the second half to keep it up?
We need to execute at both ends of the floor. We had a couple mental lapses, and so we just got to make sure we chip away in every possession.
Awesome. So what do you think your greatest advantage is right now that you can utilize?
I think it has to start at the defensive end, get some stops, and maybe that'll lead to some easy buckets on offense for us.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the interview, Coach. Hi, my name's Landon Brown, and I'm here with the coach for Kearney. So what do you guys think you need to do in the second half?
I thought we played pretty well, played pretty hard. That was the main thing. We just got to take care of the turnovers. We've had probably eight turnovers just by, non-pressure, just throwing the ball out of bounds. So we got to clean that up and keep playing hard in the second half.
Awesome. So what would you tell your players to get them to do that?
They just got to be sure about their decisions when they go forward. They can't second guess themselves, have their eyes up at all times, all right, and keep passing the guys in the purple and not their color.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, now start of the fourth quarter. AJ Redmond dribbling the ball up for the Indians, looking to revenge their 7-point deficit. Josh Clarendon now with the ball top of the keep.
Nice pass. Kearney defense is looking stellar right now.
AJ Redmond, and he gets the foul, but does not get the and one, and he will shoot 2.
It's Hoffman with the foul right there. Got some free throws right here for AJ Redmond. First one's up and is no good.
Off the mark.
Second one is up, and it is
It is good.
Goes 1 for 2.
AJ Redmond with those first points of the quarter.
All right, let's see what happens here in this final quarter. Kearney has the ball.
Kearney. Gavin Frizzell looking for dribble penetration. Picked by Aaron Hoffman. He's going to take it all the way to the hoop, and he gets
nice
it.
Play.
That was great by Gavin Frizzell to slip the screen there and catch everyone off guard. And that is his first point since the second quarter. He had a kind of quiet third quarter.
Nice move by A.J. Redmond. Puts it up despite the
good block by Gavin Frizzell, but A.J. Redmond's power just overpowered his block and got the 2. Good help defense. Number 14, Cole Hopkins.
Kearney puts it up and makes the 3, increasing their lead to double digits now.
That 3 was made by Gavin Frizzell, who now has 5 points in the fourth quarter to bring the lead to 9.
Excuse me, I thought it was double digits. I thought it was already 41 points.
And that shot is good by A.J. Redmond. Been hearing his name all night.
Definitely A.J. Redmond's going to be a player
Another
to watch.
slip screen. Ryan O'Connor just long, gets his own rebound, passes it back out. Looking to reset with the ball fake. Out to Gavin Frizzell. Gavin Frizzell with the dribble drive.
Nice.
And he kicks it over, but Josh gets there quickly.
Nice save
and
right
he
there.
saves it. And the Indians are in business.
There we go. A.J. Redmond puts it up again. It looks like it's still going to be
It looks like
Indians
it's
ball.
a foul on number 4, Ryan O'Connor. And it is. That is his 3rd personal.
O'Connor looks to disagree with the foul. Kearney moving the ball around, really trying to get something going here. Shoots the 3. Nice play right there, and that makes it a double-digit lead. I am right about that this time.
And Decker Hansen increases his point total to 17 points.
Deep 3, and he was feeling confident. They answer, and it is now 37 to 44.
And that is his first points in the second quarter. Started off super hot with 3 threes, and that is his first 3 since then, and now brings his point total to 12.
Kearney turns it over, and they have a wide open fast break. Here we go. Nice.
And that is Nick Saboko back with that. Gets another 2. Kind of the same story. Nick Saboko, Gavin Frizzell, kind of quiet in that third quarter, now bringing it out in the fourth quarter, scoring some quick points there.
For sure, right when the team needs it.
Gary Carson Ford offers superior sales and service on Ford cars, trucks, SUVs, and crossovers. Your hometown Ford dealer history for over 35 years. Zaxby's come by absolutely critical.
Tonight's game is produced and brought to you by North Nation Media. North Nation Media is the broadcasting group completely run by the students here at Liberty North. North Nation Media produces the high-quality sports shows throughout the year for us to enjoy. North Nation Media. Yeah, Nick, this St. Joe Central team has showed a lot of heart and brought it to within 5 points here with about 4.5 minutes left. And like I said, in the third quarter, it's going to come down to the wire.
I'm eager to see how Indians react to being down by 5 with under 4.5 minutes remaining.
Ryan O'Connor bringing the ball up for the Bulldogs. Gavin Frizzell holding possession up.
Yeah, Jackson, when you're up by a short amount with this amount of time in the game, you're going to want to really play smart. You don't want to kill that lead at all.
I agree, but when Gavin was holding up there, his coach said, let's go, let's go. So I think he just wants to put the nail in the coffin and just put this game away.
I like that.
Great pass by
Boom!
Zell to number 33, Dylan Johnson.
Kearney head coach really fired up about that play.
Great pass by Gavin Frizzell.
For sure, and they shoot the 3, and it does not go short.
Rebound by number 5, Gavin Frizzell. Now he's bringing the ball up, slowly but surely.
Gavin Frizzell really filling up the stat sheets tonight.
Him and Decker Hansen, you know, they just been going back and forth with their threes, with their passes, with their layups, with their backdoor cuts, everything.
Yeah, the offense has really been flowing through them. It's been nice to see them be leaders.
Another great pass by Frizzell, and that'll be another assist for him. And that is number 4, Ryan O'Connor for 2.
Nice little move by A.J. Redmond. Whoa, surprised he didn't take that 3, but he drives and gets the and 1.
He gets the and 1, so if he makes this, not taking the 3 will
ends up being the same.
Foul number 33, Jacob Stevens.
Doesn't make the free throw.
Off. Ryan O'Connor now.
Nice move by Frizzell. Starts driving, and it looks like we got a foul.
And it's going to be Kearney ball. Decker Hansen throwing the ball in. Timeout, Kearney.
About 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. It's 48-41, Kearney. Let's check out some replays. All right, so we got that 3 from the Indians right there. Splash. Got that nice little fast break here by the Indians. Got that nice layup. Here's Kearney, that awesome pass and that awesome layup right there. Really good plays being made by both teams. No wonder it's been so close so far. Only 7 points trailed by the Indians.
What? Now it's the inbounds play. There we go.
Oh man, maybe not the
off.
Smartest decision.
14, Landon Paisley, and he puts it in for 2.
Wow, not how they want to come out of the timeout. It's now a 5-point difference.
Ryan O'Connor.
This has been pretty entertaining so far, Jackson. It'd be even more entertaining if the Indians can make a comeback.
Great pass, and number 33, Dylan Johnson will be shooting 2.
First one is up and is no good.
Nick Sobulko into the game for Wills Johnston. Second free throw attempt is off the mark.
No good.
Rebound by Landon Paisley.
I know they're in the lead, Jackson, but hopefully that doesn't come back and haunt them in the end.
Yeah, they need every point they can get to get this game going. And he shoots it, and he gets it.
Nice. You can see A.J. Redmond really wanted that ball, but no, number 14 was pretty confident in that.
Yeah, and he's been making a name for himself. Landon Paisley in the past few minutes, in the past couple quarters, he's done a lot to help this Indians team try and get back.
For sure, nice pass
Another
by
good
Kearney.
pass. Now they will reset.
The Indians coach is screaming to close that gap. Indians defense playing really well right now.
A lot of pressure, a lot of intensity. Gavin Frizzell kicks it out to Decker Hansen. Decker Hansen back to Frizzell. Frizzell, great pass, number 33, and that will be a foul.
Nice. And this is the first time it's been a one-possession game since the first quarter, Jackson.
And foul call is number 11, Savoldo. His second team 8.
This game can still go either way, but these free throws will really help out the Bulldogs' case. And it is off the mark.
Can't get the first one. Let's see how the second one goes. Does not go, and we have 91 seconds remaining in the game.
Is a one-possession game still for the Indians.
Crazy good, Jackson. This is what the LN Invitational is all about. This is why we're here.
Kicks it out to LeVar. LeVar short.
Yeah.
Great rebound. Kicks it out to A.J. Redmond. A.J. Redmond looks
You
like
can
he's
see
about to take a
Redmond wanting to
three.
take that right there.
Yeah, but probably smarter to hold it up and get a better shot.
Definitely got to take advantage of
And
those
he's going to
smarter
take
shots.
it in himself and put
Nice
it in to
play.
make it a one-point game.
Wow.
A.J. Redmond.
A.J. Redmond, clutch, making it a one-point game.
He now has 16 points in the ball game.
Now, there is a 46 seconds remaining in this game, and there's no shot clock. You got to remember in high school. So
You need
what
tight defense here, but that's not what you need right there is a foul. And I believe
going to the line for two.
they will be shooting a 1-and-1. Decker Hansen.
His first team 95. Sending Decker Hansen to the line from Kearney.
Decker Hansen to shoot. And he makes the first. Second one is made.
A.J. Redmond really trying to make something happen for his team here. Three-point
They
game.
need a three-pointer here.
He
And
feels
there
it. Oh, baby!
There it is.
It is a tie game.
Nick Sabolko with a clutch three.
He was feeling it.
It is now a tie ball game. But ladies and gentlemen, the Kearney Bulldogs have the ball, and they have all the control right here with 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Crazy, Jackson. We were talking about it. We saw the Indians. They could come back, and they did so. Let's see if they can take advantage and get the dub.
I've been saying that this is going to be a close game, and we are now up to 100 points combined for the two teams that started off hot and never let up. I'm really excited to see how this game's going to end, and if I had to take a guess, I would say it's either going to, for the Bulldogs, going to end in Gavin Frizzell or Decker Hansen's hands, or for the Indians, I'd have to say probably A.J. Redmond.
For sure, I could see either way. I just want to know what's being said in those huddles right now. I mean, I don't even know what you tell those players right now. Just got to play your game, and Kearney Bulldogs going to start out with the ball right here, and they're going to have a chance to win.
If
Really excited.
If I was the Indians coach, I'd just be saying no fouls and no threes.
Just play smart,
but
play how you know how to play.
Tight. Or, never mind. Wait, no, it is Kearney ball. It's okay. Excuse me. So yeah, I'd say no threes, no fouls, tight D. Be aggressive, but not too aggressive to foul. And if I was Kearney, I would have drawn up a play right there, and I would come in and try and execute it and get a bucket.
All right, Jackson, we're either going to see a crazy finish or we're going to head into some overtime. So let's see what happens.
Gavin Frizzell taking his time up, and it looks like they're going to take the last shot.
I like it.
A do or die here. If they make it, they win. If they miss it,
wide open corner three. Doesn't make it. Oh, wow.
Oh,
man.
And we are headed, I believe we are headed to overtime.
The Indians coach is calling that there was 1 second remaining when
And
it was
I believe there is 1 second because when he called the travel, there was still time on the clock.
I saw that as well. Safe to call this one a thriller, Jackson.
I don't know, 0.6 seconds. I feel like it was a little more than 0.6, but still time left in this game.
I would have said that too. I definitely heard the whistle before the buzzer.
For sure, and that's why they put time back on the clock. So we'll see if the Indians can
get a heave,
get off a miracle. I think they're going to chuck it down the court. I believe they're going to chuck it down the court and try and get a tip in to win the game. Because this is just not enough time
to really
pass in the ball and shoot it.
Yeah.
And just like I said, and we are headed to overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
It's tied 50-50 between the Indians and the Bulldogs. Crazy good game so far, Jackson. We're going to go to commercial.
Creating innovative professional sports content to entertain and thrill our community. Creating a professional broadcast environment for tomorrow's television professionals. And professional service for our district partners and its stakeholders. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow. Exceptional service always.
Hawthorne Bank in Liberty is a proud supporter of the Liberty School District. At Hawthorne Bank, we understand the importance of a strong community and a strong school district. We also understand the importance of a strong financial future for our school district's families and for our local businesses.
I'm Melissa Hubble. I'm Katie Colbert.
I'm Lynn McClure.
I'm Kent Peterson.
I'm Nick Richmond, and Hawthorne Bank is proud to support KLPS and the Liberty Public School District.
Hawthorne Bank, with you every step. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And here's the tip. Won by Kearney. Gavin Frizzell now dribbling the ball at the court, trying to win his team this game with 4 minutes to go.
All right, so we got 4 minutes. Let's see what happens. Looks like he jammed his finger there. He winced in pain.
I saw that too.
I felt that.
Great, another great pass by Gavin Frizzell. He has great court vision. And he's very intelligent basketball player.
Nice
shot.
That's
a three, off the mark, rebound by Joshua Clarendon.
A.J. Redmond.
Oh,
silly pass right there, and it's a turnover for the Indians. It's Kearney ball.
A little more to the left, and that pass would have been a dime. That is a dime right there by Gavin Frizzell. Stolen by Landon Paisley.
Back-to-back turnovers right there.
A.J. Redmond at the top. Pass to LeVar. To Landon.
Oh,
another
man,
silly
another turnover.
It's going to be Decker Hansen. No foul.
Wow. Nice effort.
And it's going to be Indians ball. I think Decker wanted that foul, but I did not see anything. I saw him go into the guy, but I did not see the defender make a foul.
Definitely. It's been a crazy minute and 30 seconds.
And we're just now to 2.5 minutes as the Indians look to take the first lead in overtime. A.J. Redmond on Gavin Frizzell on A.J. Redmond.
Fast.
And we have a charge
on
A.J. Redmond.
Don't know if I agree with that one, but like you said earlier in the first game, Jackson, the refs are never wrong.
They aren't. Always right.
Still no points have been scored. We're about halfway through the first overtime.
And we have a timeout by Kearney. And I think this is a great time to announce for all you Mizzou fans out there that Kelly Bryant has just committed to transfer to Mizzou. We'd like to thank tonight's sponsor, Hawthorne Bank. Hawthorne Bank has been serving the Liberty and the Northland area for over 150 years and specializes in the personal finances, small business loans, corporate banking, and overall providing great banking service to their 24 locations in over 15 Missouri communities. Hawthorne Bank is a proud sponsor of the North Nation Sports Network and the Liberty Public School District. Hawthorne Bank, with you every step. And we are back from the timeout, and it is Kearney's ball. Gavin Frizzell up around midcourt. Pass to Decker Hansen.
2 minutes left in the half. Or excuse me, in the overtime.
Ryan O'Connor almost turning the ball over, but retains control. Pass to number 23, Jordan Carr.
Indians number 12, Willis Johnson, playing some good defense right there. Nice. AJ Redmond driving.
And that is a foul by Aaron Hoffman. And I believe it will be a sideline inbounds play.
By Aaron Hoffman. His second, team fourth foul.
Number 11, Nick Sabulko in. For number 12, Wills Johnston.
This is going to be a crazy last 94 seconds, Jackson, with no one scoring yet in this overtime.
I know, it's been a pretty quiet overtime.
The defense, you can just tell both teams want this win bad, but the defense is really stepping up.
And considering it be a high-scoring affair until overtime, there has been no points.
Yeah.
Which is pretty surprising, thinking that there would have been 100 points combined between the two teams.
For sure.
We see Park Hill over to our left getting antsy, getting ready to play. Clarendon now with the pass.
A little bit of miscommunication, it looked like.
LeVar Felder. And that pass to AJ Redmond. Redmond to Sabulko. Sabulko to Clarendon. Back to Redmond. This Indians team being very patient, but the Bulldogs defense also being very aggressive.
Nice move, and the Indians take the lead.
Landon Paisley.
And Jack, that's the Indians' first lead since, I believe, the first quarter.
I think I'll have to agree with you on that, Nick.
I think it is. And I can't confirm that, but
and couldn't come at a bigger time than now.
For sure. You got 34 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Kearney.
Wow.
As he was trapped in a corner with nowhere to go.
Let's check out this replay of the layup that took the lead.
By Landon Paisley, who has brought his point total to 11.
That's a pretty clutch layup right there, Jack.
Kind of been slept on all game, but has come through in big moments, as in the fourth quarter and the overtime, combining for 10 points.
Yep, I'm sure the Kearney coach is just telling them to only take a shot if they feel 100% confident in it. Well, don't even think about taking any, I wouldn't say threes, but any silly shots, shots that they know they probably couldn't make. On the other hand, Indians, you can really see the coach being graphic with his hands there. The players nodding in agreement. The team managers are even freaking out.
You're like, what is happening?
I know, this is a crazy game.
Crazy, boy.
Welcome to the Liberty North Invitational. Kearney's going to pass it in with 32 seconds remaining.
I would expect a good play here.
Yeah, I'm sure Kearney drew something up that would really get them.
Which they I don't think they executed very well there. Now 25 seconds, Kearney down by 2.
Every second matters.
Ball in Gavin Frizzell's hands. And it looks like he's going to try and tie it for his team.
Driving, and he throws it up, and
he does it, and one!
Oh, wow.
Gavin Frizzell with a clutch layup with 14 seconds left.
Wow.
And that brings him to 16 points on the night, and an and one coming up to try and take the lead with 14 seconds.
Wow.
That's big right there. Gavin Frizzell to the line for Kearney High School.
And here's a replay of what just happened. Gavin Frizzell coming in and getting the and one.
The free throw is up, and it splashes to take the lead.
And Kearney takes another timeout as Gavin Frizzell gives the Bulldogs the lead with 14 seconds left.
Wow. Indians going to have to draw something up nice here to take the lead again and get the dub. You can see the Indians coach over there drawing something up, all the players huddled around him looking at it.
It looks like the ball is going to be on the baseline. To the right side of your screen, and the Indians will be going to the left. Niles Media Group is a sports production company that is a proud sponsor of North Nation Sports, and we are extremely thankful for help and things they provide for us every day at North. Thanks again, Niles Media Group. Hawthorne Bank is a great place for all your needs when it comes to protecting your money, and also a proud sponsor of North Nation Sports.
All right, we got 11 seconds.
AJ Redmond with the ball.
Deep three.
Sabelko.
Wow! Wow!
And he hits it. There's 5 seconds left. Gavin Frizzell coming down the court with a step back three. And
no! The Indians win it
with a last second three.
Wow! 55 to 53.
It's their first game of the season. They lose on the last second three, and now they defeat the Bulldogs with a last second three.
That's Nick Sabelko who hit the three for the Indians. Crazy clutch. Also made the clutch three-pointer to tie it early in the fourth quarter. Yeah, let's take another look at this. Deep three once again. Jack, I think we're going to have to give Nick Sabelko the player of the game.
I believe so too, Nick, with that big shot that he just hit.
Yeah, 2 clutch threes in that game. I mean, how could you not give it to him? That would be robbery. Now we got St. Joe Lafayette and Park Hill taking the court. Checking out some of the highlights from the game. Here's that layup. That's Sabelko with the layup as well. Passes it out. There's Sabelko again. The three. Here's some of his highlights showing why he is the player of the game. There he is passing it out. Back to Nick. He made quite a few threes tonight, Jack. We're getting an interview with him right now from one of our field reporters. We will be bringing that to you here shortly as we get it. We are back, Jackson. Up next, we have St. Joe Lafayette versus Kearney. Set to start in about 8 minutes. And glad we were here to announce that previous game with you guys. That was a lot of fun. Definitely one of the better games I've announced. I had a lot of fun doing that one with you, Jackson.
Definitely, it was really fun, very action-packed until the very end. And, you know, Central showed a lot of heart in that game, being down from the not being up since the first quarter and finally getting their first lead in overtime, and then just having the heart just to keep fighting and keep going and getting the win on the last-second three by Nick Sabelko.
Yeah, and they were down by 8 for a majority of the second and third quarter, really fought back and showed some resiliency. That was a great game.
And all the credit to A.J. Redmond also played out of his mind.
Yeah, stellar
Very
performance.
true competitor. And, I mean, hands down to Kearney. They put a great game.